Okay, well, I'm Chris Latham. I've owned Flooring UK, which used to be called AS Parker and Company Limited up until 1999. And I've owned Flooring UK since 1987, effectively. We've been based in Derby Road in Southport, and then we moved to Hart Street in 1994 when we outgrew the premises. We've grown year on year since 1996 when we got a contract to do some social housing in Liverpool. That went on for 8 years, and that was just on the production of a single business card given to somebody for an exhibition. And we did £8 million over the next £4 million over the next 8 years, and it was amazing. It took me from a £60,000 overdraft to £120,000 cash in the bank, allowed me to build the warehouse. The rest is history, really. We've just grown and grown, and my son came into the business in 2008. He's been with me obviously 16 years now. He's grown as well as a man, as a business entrepreneur. He started his own range of flooring called J2 Flooring. He does all different sorts of fabulous designs and basket weaves and herringbones and Victorian vinyl flooring. It's really refreshing. Yeah. What excites me about flooring is looking after customers and helping them to decide to choose the right product. One of the things that's happened over the years, many years ago, we used to have some special sales where we sold things for £5. And to this day, people come in, and if they bump into me in the warehouse or the showroom, and I'm not there all the time, they say, do you know what, we bought a £5 Roland off you 20 years ago, and do you know, I couldn't wear it out. And it was one of those things that people remember you for. Not just the fact they bought a £5 Roland, but we told them this. We made the right suggestions. We made the product. We advised them on the particular products, and they, customers appreciate that. We had a sales meeting last night, and we're talking about growing the business and how to get some more business in. And I'm saying, whatever you do, if you look after your customers, they'll keep coming back to you. We've had so many decent salesmen over the years who've come and retired. A chap called Gary Fisher, who retired about 4 years ago. And Gary, he was a typical guy from Walmer Bridge. He'd say, "Hey, come in, lass, take the weight off your purse," and little lines like that. But again, Gary was from the same old school of showing people the products, teach them to buy the best they can afford, which is one of my top tips that I'll be mentioning later on, and stuff like that. It's just look after your customers and they keep coming back to you. Simple as that. If you don't look after them, beware. USP, this is an acronym for unique selling point, isn't it? Or something similar. I would say our USP is our expertise, the number of years we've been in business. I've been in the industry 50 years. We've got some really good guys coming up through now. We've been there 10, 12 years. But the main thing about Flooring UK is that we do have an awful lot of stock. And that sets us apart from the competition. When you're buying stock in quantities, you're getting better deals from the manufacturers. If you then work on a particular margin, the margin can be taken through and the customers will benefit. And that's really what it's all about. People want a deal. Everybody wants a deal. If I can give them a deal, then they're happy. I got interested in this industry in 1974. I was having a drink with a friend of mine one Friday evening in a bar in town called Maxim's Bar, if anybody's from Southport and they remember that, underneath the Brunswick Hotel. And I just got off the bus and went across, and he just got out of his sports car and gone in the bar, and he asked me what I wanted to drink, which is unusual for him. He didn't really usually splash out. And so I said, whatever, pint of Double Diamond or something. And so I said, "How come you're a bit flush today?" And he said, "Well, I've got my month's bonus." And I said, "Oh, how much did you pick up?" Because I just got my pay packet in my pocket, just got £8.52, And he said, "Oh, picked up 93 quid." And as God is my witness, the next word out of my mouth was, "Get me an interview."